After Rwanda strongly disapproved and criticized and urged by President Kikwete for negotiations with FDLR rebels, Tanzania reacted promptly by asking Rwandese nationals living there to leave. Over 20,000 have since either gone back to Rwanda or sought refuge in neighboring countries and elsewhere. However, the repatriation process has been described as harsh by some of those being sent out of Tanzania.
The stories that are told by those who were chased away indicate some very bad handling in terms of separating families, taking away property, and so on and so forth.
But in spite of this, Rwanda says no Tanzanian national will be expelled from the country or mistreated for that matter. Mugambagye also denies reports to the effect that Rwandans seeking to cross back to their country are being turned away.
Because here people talking about Rwanda not willing to receive. That is absolutely untrue. Facts speak differently.
Rwanda says of the recent shelling of its territory that those behind the act are known and the country will not hesitate to defend itself if threatened.
When people die, and they die from shelling coming from positions we know very well belong to the forces of the neighboring country, to try and scapegoat, as they have always used, scapegoating about this M23 or whatever. Rwanda must protect its people, and so that is another responsibility that Rwanda has. And I believe Rwanda is capable of defending its territory and its people.
Dr. Philip Kasaija, a political scientist, says this state of affairs is unhealthy for the progress of integration within East Africa.
We cannot do regional trade. We are talking about regional integration. How do you do regional integration when you are fighting? It's just not possible. So it is important or incumbent on our leaders or the leaders of this region to resolve the problem.
The question of whether Tanzania overreacted in expelling Rwandese nationals, some of whom have lived there for decades, also still lingers.
I would imagine that Tanzania is a signatory to the different conventions that international laws that govern refugees. So there must be it must behave according to those to what it has signed up to.
Rwanda says, just like in the past, they have left a window for peace open and believe in diplomatic engagement. A summit of the 12-member International Conference of the Great Lakes region, to be hosted by President Museveni from the 5th of September, is seen as an avenue to address the tension in the region, as well as escalating violence and resumption of hostility in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo.